All right, guys. Think we're good to go, eh? Hell yeah. Okay, we are connected. We are ready. Link went out to the people. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. The third game of this 3-game set. The Guardians, their lineup is pretty much the same as yesterday. Leading off in left field, Stephen Kwan. Batting second, designated hitter George Valera, who homered last night. Batting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup first baseman Cal Manzardo. Batting fifth, shortstop Gabriel Arias. Batting sixth in center field, Angel Martinez. Batting seventh in right field, CJ Kafis. Batting eighth at second base, Brian Rocchio. And batting ninth in the squad, Austin Hedges. On the mound is Parker Messick. All right, lineups are ready to go. I'm ready. Are you ready? Hope so. Because we ready, baby. I promise I'm not doing that. I'm not like, oh, he's just making it. He's just waiting to burp and in the stream. It's just timing for me. So 1-2 count for Parker against Jahmai Jones, the righty. 1-2 count. The pitch. Ball 2. So this essentially means the Tigers are going with a bullpen game, huh? Here's the 2-2 to Jones. Ball 3. Off pitch. And Jones sends that to left, and that is gone. So, once again, starting off trailing. Leadoff solo shot for Jahmai Jones. Okay, then. They actually have Jones pinch hitting for one, hitting leadoff, and this happens. Yeah, middle in. You don't want to do that, Parker. Is that the first home run he surrendered all year? I think so. Wow. Here's Gleyber Torres. Strike. Got to lock in after that. Here's the 0-1. Strike. Low ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and it fell off. He almost missed that pitch. 1-2 count for Torres. Ball went into the dugout. There's Kerry Carpenter. Here's the 1-2. Ball inside, 2-2. Okay, Parker. Come on, buddy. You gotta lock in here. 2-2 pitch. Grounder to third. J. Ram will throw it over, and that's out number 1. So it's Wenzel Perez. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch. And Perez to left field. And that one is gone. Yo, Parker, what is going on, dude? Stop giving up dingers. God, you're turning into Gavin Williams all of a sudden. God. Ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Torkelson. Fouls it off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Okay. 2 down. He just has to stop serving up freaking taters, that's all. The outfield alignment, you have Kwan, Martinez, and Kefis, with Ramirez, Arias, Rocchio, Manzardo, and Hedges in the infield. Here's Riley Green. "110 RBIs on the year for Riley, 35 homers. Tells you that he had a lot of dudes on base when he would hit those homers. Here's the 2-0. Strike. Two one. Fouls it off. All right, we're good though. Yeah. 2-0 before Tyler Melton even steps on the mound. So far. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Messick. He struck him out. So he essentially did a reverse Tanner Bybee on that one. Down 2-0 in the count. 3 straight strikes. And yeah, 2 dingers in the top of the first. Definitely not how you start. But as we've seen with the Guardians, they can respond quick as hell. And let's hope we get that against what I assume is a Tigers bullpen game. Which is interesting because their bullpen hasn't been the best against us this year. See how the Guardians look against Tyler Melton? I believe this was probably going to be Ground Chuck, Charlie Morton, but then they got rid of him. Why can't we ever score first? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I mean, we've scored first recently. It's tough being the home team though, because you don't get first crack at the plate. It's a lot funner. It's a lot more stressful when we come back. Of course, for anyone keeping up with what's going on around the league, in terms of stipulations, what we needed to have happen today, well, it didn't happen. The Astros needed to lose for us to clinch a playoff spot today. Now, if the Guardians rally and win this game, which they very well can, it's only the first inning. If they win this game, magic number goes down to 1, and they can clinch tomorrow against the Rangers. Juan, Valera, Ramirez, Manzardo, Arias, Martinez, Kefis, Rocchio, and Hedges. I love how like the entire lineup except for Hedges is batting over 200. Pitch from the righty Melton. Strike. Guardians once again rocking the red jerseys. Rock the red. 11 homers, 56 RBIs in 152 games for Steven. Pitch. Popped it up, and yep, it's going to be that kind of game. Offense is a little sleepy, I guess, or something. I don't know what the heck's going on. 15 games, 3 starts, 3-2 record, 2.79 ERA. In 3 starts, he's 2-1, 3.18 ERA, 17 innings, 2 walks, 18 Ks for Troy Melton. Not Tyler, this is Troy. I'm thinking of Tyler Holton. 13 walks, 35 Ks. Pitch. Strike to Valera, who homered yesterday. 5 RBIs in 13 games as well, 242 average, 359 on base percentage. Pitch. Ball. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Fouls it off. Tigers fans are like, yay, we got the lead. But in the back of their head, they're thinking, just got to hold it for 8 more innings. Or add to it. Here's the 1-2 to Valera. Up high ball. 2-2 count. There's AJ Hinch. I mean, if you know the Guardians, you know it's like damn near illegal for this team to sweep teams. So 2-2. Liner foul. You know it's illegal for the Guardians to sweep teams. Look how many chances we've had to sweep teams, and look how many times we've actually done it, like 4 or 5 this year. Of course, we swept the Tigers last time we played them. 2-2. Check swung. George Valera, once upon a time, was one of the Guardians' top prospects. But injuries have hampered his growth and development a little bit in baseball and kind of didn't give him a chance to show what he's worth. Finally getting that chance this time around. And of course, it's during a playoff push. Pitch. Inside, ball 3. Full count. There's Jose Ramirez on deck. Pitch. Ball 4, but they ring him up. This whole ump crew needs to be sent to prison. You know, if we lose, you know why? Because the Guardians freaking talked about tickets going on sale for the postseason. We haven't clinched yet. Why? Who was the genius that thought, hey, let's talk about postseason tickets going on sale before we even clinched? Here's Jose. First pitch ball. Now that pitch to Valera was a strike. You gotta fend that off. Pitch. Gotta be a tryhard there and fight it off. The Astros just won 11-5. 1-1 to J-Ram. Pitch. Fouls it off. So yeah, J-Ram, if you could like stop fouling off a billion pitches and actually put one in the field, like, you know, hit one to the grass for one of those classic extra base hits that you love to do, or put it in the seats. 1-2. Ball. Two count for Ramirez. Pitch from Melton. Fouls it off. There's one person that loves to fend off pitches. It's definitely J-Ram. But as he's doing this, he'll be the one to stare at a pitch that's damn near right in the middle of the zone. 2-2. And this is absolutely smoked to right, but there's Perez to make the catch. Of course, they're going to make the try hard catch against us. Of course. He smoked that ball too. Thought that would have been at least off the wall. Yep, they're going to make the try hard catches now. The all out diving catches. So we go to the top of the second. 2-0 Tigers. We slept Detroit last week. Yep. I think if we lose this game, we know why. Yeah. In the event that we do not win tonight, I believe that would mean the Tigers would then tie us up again for the division, technically. But we would, of course, have the tiebreaker. We would still have a magic number of 3. But of course, we wouldn't have the luxury of facing the Tigers. We'd have to have the Red Sox beat the Tigers. Grounder foul. Andy Ibanez. Four homers, 21 RBIs in 87 games for Andy. 0-1. Fouls it off. I just need freaking Messick to lock the heck in here. Here's the 0-2. Did he go? They say no. They showed the umpire as he was done making his sign, so we didn't really see what the sign was. But here's the 1-2 to Ibanez. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He went fishing, came up empty. 1 down here in the second. He really tried to extend his bat and get that ball. They're showing the Astros against the A's. Yeah, the A's did us no favors. Yeah, of course. Pitch. Now, if the Guardians do win this game, the AL Central magic number goes down to 1, and I believe playoff berth number goes down to 1 as well. Liner to right. That's going to be a base hit. I need Kafis to get on his horse, and he's going to try to extend it into double, and he will. 1 out double for the Tigers. There we are. God, since when has Parker Messick become hittable all of a sudden? This dude was absolutely disgusting against wasn't Minnesota, was it? Yeah, it was. He was filthy. Last game we saw him. Dylan Dingler with the 1 out double. Strike. Come on, stupid thing. There we go. Okay. 0-1. Ball. 1-1 count. If you hear like a tone go out, we got a police scanner here. Because we like to listen and, hear about what's going on around here. Yeah. Here's the 1-1 to Meadows. Batting 8th tonight. Pitch. Hops it up. And let's see, Arias will come in and make the catch. 2 down. Just got to shut him down here and get back to the plate. Oh, yeah. ECU and Army tonight. Pitch to Baez. 1-0 count. Pitch. Grounder to first through the gap. That's going to score a run. 3-0 Tigers here in the second. And also, that ends the Guardians' insane streak of starters giving up less than 2 runs. I think it was like over 20 games now. And of course, it's the freaking kid, the one who's been damn near unhittable all year. I don't know why all of a sudden Parker is so hittable. God. Fly ball for Jones is fouled off. Pitch. Grounder to third. And that'll end the inning. Go to second. Bottom 2 coming up. Down 3-0. Why is Parker all of a sudden just bombarding the middle of the plate? All of a sudden. Like, what the heck? Dude was disgusting last time. Austin Hedges is sabotaging. He wants to clinch the division against the Rangers for some reason. Because he used to play for them. All right, so let's see if the Guardians have a little bit of fight in them tonight. Because if there's one thing I know about the Guardians, they will fight all 9 innings. But with Parker Messick seemingly being a bum tonight, is it because of the shirt? It's not because of the shirt, is it? Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't think it is. Just bad luck. Pitch. Ball. It up, and this will go to left field. Green is there to make the catch. Why is Cal Manzardo sucking butt all of a sudden? He's got the Quan disease where he just flies out or grounds out every time. Someone in my group chat's like the fakest comeback of all time to sell season tickets and pad Dolan's pockets. Yeah, they really screwed us by freaking saying, "Oh, we're gonna sell postseason tickets before we've even clinched." Why the heck would you jump the shark like that? 11 homers, 53 RBIs for Gabe, 1-0. Like, you don't be announcing postseason tickets go on sale tomorrow. We haven't even freaking clinched yet. What the heck are they talking about? 1-1. Swing and a miss. One, two. Ball. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Damn. Yeah, that's got about a few inches between the end of the zone there. 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball three. Payoff pitch. All for it. All right, Gabe, there you go. Get us rolling now. Yeah, let's get us rolling here, Gabe. I wonder, hopefully Gabe will be the one to start a big inning. As here's Ana Martinez. Oh my God. Sometimes you just gotta fall about it. Man. See what Ana Martinez can do. Hasn't really done much, but that could change. Pitch. Hold the back a bunt. This dude is really going to try and bunt, huh? 11 home runs, 45 RBIs in 136 games, 270 on base, 228 average for the starting center fielder. 0-1. Fouls it off. You see that thing that goes up and then runs off like damn, bro, what are you doing? Against the Tigers in 11 games this season, 314 average, 1 homer, 7 RBIs, 11 for 35. I need that to be 2 homers. Pitch. Chopper. They're only going to get 1 out here. Moves the runner, but that's all. And we know who to blame. Of course, the Guardians admin. Postseason tickets on sale tomorrow for some dumbass reason. Here's CJ Kafis. 4 homers, 17 RBIs, 216 average. Pitch. And he smokes it to right field into the gap, and the Guardians are going to get on the board. Leave it to the youngsters. And he switches spots, pats his head himself on the head, and go, yeah, I'm not no bum. I want to freaking knock this magic number down a peg. Massive hit for Kafis. It's crazy how the youngsters have really shown up. Kafis and even Valera. Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounder right to second. Oh, of course. There's the buzzkill. And the Guardians do get a hit, do get a run, but that's all. All that momentum pooped away. Freaking one pitch. God, freaking Rocchio. But at least we got back on the board. Thanks to CJ Kafis. But now we need Parker to lock the heck in here. He's turning the Tanner Bybee. Oh, well. I have to drink this thing off to the side because it's freaking sweating like crazy. You guys can't see it, but it's got like all kinds of condensation on the outside. If I drink it over here, it'll get all over my shorts and stuff. Don't want that. Why are you freaking posting it, bro? Because my clumsy butt would freaking go down and knock it off my table and get it all over the place. Of course, if I knock it off the table right now, I wouldn't be able to drink it for a while because if I did, it would go all over the place. Well, R. Jones, you reverse jinxed us. Oh, we're getting shut out. No, we're not. We're gonna lose 5-1. See, still winning this game. Damn it! It's freaking going into the third inning. All we need is Parker to lock in, which is, I mean, this is the worst outing he's had so far, which is really saying something. Home outings has he had? Like 3? Feels like all his outings have come on the road. Gleyber Torres leading off here in the third. Also off the first pitch. Parker needs to stop living in the middle of the plate, man. He needs to get nasty. Do what you were doing against in your last outing. Off-speed stuff and make that ball dance on him. Dance on him. Make it ball dance on him. 0-2. You're still good. I mean, he's going to have kind of stinky outings. I mean, pitchers, even the best of them have a stinky outing, but we need him to lock in here, man. I mean, can't be living in the middle of the play. You got to bait him to swing at something stupid, you know? I mean, you got to fool him. 40 pitches for Torres. I mean, for Messick. Pitch. Outside. Ball 2. Top of the third. Pitch. Fouls it off. These guys are going to foul off damn near everything. That's the way that they're taught, you know? That's the way they're coached up. Foul off pitches that are close. 2-2. Foul off. Like he's not even missing the bat. He's Parker Bybee right now. Parker Bybee, yeah. I'm thinking of Beebe. I'm thinking of Cooper Beebe, football player. Come on, man. Give me a freaking out here. Come on. 2-2. Ooh. Ball 3. Come on, kid. This is the worst you've looked, and that's saying something. He's not on Logan Allen, though. God, thank God he's not Logan Allen level. Bad. Payoff pitch. Yee! Struck him out. Go jiggle. Finally gets the 1 out. Tigers need this win. It's a Tigers spot today. 12-0 record. Last 19 starts, 135 ERA, 19 games, 2 runs or fewer, entering the night, .91 whip, .114 OPS. Of course, that streak is over. Not really going to be mad about it. It's just like, damn, 19 games of allowing 2 or less runs. That's insane. Considering how mid our pitching has been all year, that's actually insane. And that's why we are right where we are right now. Because of that. It's easy to win games when all you got to do is really score more than 2 runs. But we need a freaking offensive explosion today, man. 1-2 count for Perez. Pitch. Fouls off another one. 1-2. Pitch. Outside. Man, I'll tell you what, when Parker is missing, he is missing by a lot. Don't get scared, Parker. I mean, I need you to dice these dudes up. Ball three, so it's a full count. See if he can put them away here. Come on, kid. Payoff pitch. He struck him out. Two down. And that's revenge against Wenzel Perez. So we got the get back from the home run earlier in the last time up in the first. Now here's Torkelson. First pitch strike. He's got dynamic stuff, but he just has to locate it. You know, pitch. Strike on the other corner. He's so good at pinpointing corners, though. Excuse me. Holy. 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. They got him. I thought he fouled it off, but yeah, they caught a foul. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say they caught a foul. Yeah. Oh, that's on the outside of the dirt. That's in fair territory. I should be a fair ball. Oh well. Good play by J-Ram regardless. At least he didn't give up on it thinking it was foul and have it be fair. I think Torkelson even thought it was fair. Uh, 0-2. And a miss. Damn. So he responds by promptly striking out the side that inning. Oh, nasty. Oh, he's nasty when he wants to be. Now let's start chipping away again. Score some more runs. Hedges, Kwan, and Valera do up. I don't think this game's on TV today, is it? I doubt it. But you never know. They might have, pulled some strings and put the game on TV today. But they don't think. I think they're done with simulcasts for the year. This is graphic. Yeah, Parker has to stop living in the middle of the plate. Because we've seen what his stuff is like when he's like just tipping it in the edges of the plate. He can be disgusting. Denny Hamlin throwing out the first pitch today. Pretty cool. Hamlin, man, I remember when he first started racing in NASCAR. Yeah, he's been doing it forever. Pitch. Liner to left field, base hit for Hedges. And the Guardians are in business to start the bottom of the third. Now we go to the top of the order. Giving up hits to Austin Hedges. That's tough. Too bad he's a sloth on the bases, though. Here's Stephen Kwan. Pitch. Outside. Going through the second time through the order. Of course, not the home run, but the big hit by Kafis. That was the biggest hit of the day so far for the Guards, obviously. 1-0. Strike. 79. Okay. Giving up base hits to our backup catcher. Look at all that space in right field, Steven. Put one in the right field corner. Pitch. Or pop up like a bum. You and Kyle are having a pop-up off, aren't you? Steven. Here's George Valera. Of course, he had the 2-run homer last night. 1 for 6 in the series. That hit being the homer. 235 on the season. Struck out his first time up on a pitch that was kind of low. Pitch. Ball. One-zero pitch to Valera. That was the freaking pitch to crush, but he freaking swung underneath it. If he would have made contact, the ball would have went straight up. Here's the 1-1 to Valera. Outside, 2-1. I would love a walk here. A walk with JRM up. That's a nightmare for opposing teams. Straight up nightmare. Loops it into left, but it's right at freaking Riley Green. Guys, stop hitting it at Riley freaking Green. God. It's not even, he barely has to freaking move. Hedgie leadoff base hit, followed by garbage as usual. Here comes a soft ground out for freaking J-Ram because we all know what he does. Although he hasn't stung the Tigers as much as I wanted him to. Ball way outside. Tigers fans are sweating their balls off right now. 1 run scored for 1,000. One more. 1 extra base hit for a franchise lead. Here's the 1-0 to J-Ram. Ball outside. Honestly, I think you'd be better off just walking him and then dealing with Kyle. Because Kyle been stinky butt cheeks just like Kwan. 2-0. Ball 3? Yeah. They ain't gonna throw anything anywhere near J-Ram. They know. They're like, yeah, we're not even gonna try. We're just gonna walk him and feel good about it. Deal with Tom Manzotto's bummy butt. Pitch. And they walk him. Yep. And they won't think twice about it. Two on, 2 out. This is where the Guardians have been really good in the past with 2 outs. But you know how the Guardians are. They like to tease. They haven't teased in a while. Besides the bases loaded last night, but that wasn't even a tease because J-Ram came up clutch there. Here's Kyle. Need the power of the stash. 1 for 8 in this series. Talk about being awfully quiet. I think he's been one of the most quiet ones in the series. He hasn't done much of anything. Strike. Got a bad feeling about this at bat for Kyle, though. Can't trust him. Hopped it up again. Stop freaking popping up. God. Off, everything is off the end of the damn bat. God, these guys are pissing me off. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. You CJ actually was able to line it in the right field. God. Kyle and Quan are in a pop-up contest right now. Someone needs to tell them, guys, stop short swinging it and extend that thing and let it just whack it. God. God, these guys are ass. Leadoff base hit. Besides J-Ram getting walked, which that's like a no-brainer. Pooping down their leg again. Top of the order. Always be pooping down their leg besides J-Ram. Big old giant pile of turd. Just shit. Right on the plate. Just big old mound of it. Stinky. Like, ugh. Except for J-Ram. The top of the order poops themselves whenever we start doing something. God. Oh, wait. Oh. Who says we know what the Guardians, it takes them a few innings to figure out how to score runs. Here's Parker Messick against Riley Green. And he hits the first pitch out of the freaking yard. And this freaking dude stop living in the middle of the damn plate? God. Freaking loser ass freaking team, dude. Top of the fourth, boy. Hate this damn team. I swear, that must be their shirt. I don't know. Should I put on the freaking Charlie Sheen shirt again? Damn. Whole freaking top of the order looks like ass. And then we got Parker Messick looking like trash garbage. He decided to do a Logan Allen impression today. Giving up home runs to Riley Green? Are we serious? Would have been nice to score some more runs, but no. Top of the order is pooping themselves. If you check their pants, they probably got a big old brown spot. Fly ball for Ibanez to right field, and there's Kefas for the out. Manzardo, this is your chance to do, 3 for 26. Stinky butt. Needs to shave the stash. Needs to shave the stash or something. UPS coming around here at 7:30 at night? Damn. Hey, it's like, hey, UPS, do you have the Guardians offense? Or clutch bats, I guess? Fly ball for Dingler to left. This dude is just tossing up fly balls, man. Like, damn. Who told you to start living near the middle of the freaking plate? God. I want to believe the Guardians can come back, but this team is so feeble. It's like, I can't trust them. Here's Parker Meadows. It's like, yeah, Parker, you might want to stop living near the middle of the freaking plate, kid. Fly ball to left. Kwan getting a workout. Comes in and makes the catch. After the home run, it's a 1-2-3 inning. 4-1 Tigers. Bottom four. Meatball Messick. Messick makes me sick. Damn. We've still got a lot of game left, but can't trust our pitching. So here's Gabriel Arias. Pop up, out of play. A walk and a run for Gabe. 0-1 count to Arias. Pitch. Up high, ball one. Melton's still in there. Oh, wow. They actually. An NFL troll. That's. Why the hell is there an NFL troll in here? And Arias to left field. Freaking Riley Green again. Stop hitting it at him. You have this whole big ass ballpark and you keep hitting it to Riley freaking Green's dumbass. Someone did so the sweaty tryhard, yeah. Freaking loser. All they're gonna do is hit feeble little pop-ups. It's like now the offense is just gonna dry up, of course. Big ass ballpark, all that green grass to hit the ball, and you keep hitting it right at freaking Riley Green. Or I guess it doesn't really matter who they hit it to. Fouls it off. Literally, you hit the ball everywhere but where it needs to go. Unserious ass feeble team. 0-2. Fly ball. Oh, look, a fly ball to Parker Meadows. Feeble noodle bats are back. The feeble noodle bats are back, guys. Because everything's a fly ball. Why are we constantly trying to hit everything up and in the air? Do what CJ did. Hit it on the ground. Right? Hit it on the ground. Hit it in the gaps. And that'll do it for Troy Melton. As Herder will come in to face CJ Kafis. Ay, 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 man. Team was on serious as hell. I find it funny that the preseason favorite to win our division is now in a tank off with the Pirates. Oh, yeah, the Twins. That's right. Yeah, I forgot all that talk about them before the season started. People were hyping up the Twins, talking about they were going to win the division. And look what ended up happening. I mean, they were good for a while, and injuries just kept beating the hell out of them. I mean, God, every time you looked, Buxton, Royce, Correa. Well, they got Correa like before they traded him, but Buxton, Royce, Correa, all injured. They barely played together. I gotta give them credit to Boyce, to Buxton, because he could have been traded. He could have wanted out. But he's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stick through this. Here's the lefty Brant Herter, 41 games, 3-3 record, 2.52 ERA, 60 and two-third innings, 27 walks on the year. And it'll be CJ Kafis with 2 out. 4-1 Tigers. 3 home runs hit by the Tigers tonight. They have unleashed the long ball against Parker Messick. Pitch. Outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That 1-1's probably all we're going to get tonight, most likely. 1-1. Strike. This team is feeble. Feeble, feeble, feeble. 1-2 pitch. Outside 2-2. Watch, I'm talking all this negative. Watch the Guardians come back and win. 2 home runs in September, 10 RBIs, 302 average for CJ Kafis, the right fielder. Pitch. And Kafis to right field, and that's another base hit. He's going to storm for second. He'll go in there with a 2-out double. He seems to be the only one that can get a base hit in this economy because nobody else really wants to do that. He's slapping it in the right field, holding it into the corner, making the right fielder have to go and get it. These other losers are just feebly flying out because they're feeble. And by the way, if you're wondering where I learned the word feeble, shout out to Frank the Tank. Pitch. Grounder, foul. That could have snuck past. Would be nice to get a Rocchio base hit here. Roque Timber is still going as far as I'm concerned. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Thumbs it off. By the way, I will be live for the series recap after this game is over. Talk about what happened, which there was quite a lot. Yeah. Guardians were on the verge of taking the Tigers' soul for good. Ball. The only one who can consistently get hits today apparently is CJ Kafis. Weak ass team. 1-2 pitch. Chopper to second base. Throws, got him. And then, what the hell happened? Oh, he was out at first. Yeah. Oh, Rokio, you bum. Yeah, he's out. Thank God we got only CJ Kafis tonight. That's lovely. Top of the fifth. Literally, Kafis is the only one that showed up today. Nobody else really has done a damn thing besides Kafis. J-Ram drew a walk. But, I mean, come on. They're not stupid. You know, if we end up losing our next 4 games, everyone's going to look back at that freaking tweet from the Guardians admin talking about playoff tickets are on sale tomorrow, being like, why would you tweet that before we even clinched? Why? Dummy. I want to reach through my phone and slap the admin of that account in the face with a frying pan. Why on earth would you tweet that before we clinched? Because the freaking admin of the Guardian's Twitter account's a freaking troll. Yeah, that's what it is. He's a troll. But we know why they're going to probably lose this game because of that. Yep. Yep. Guardians will be right back at it tomorrow, though, against Texas. No rest for the weary, but we got to finish this game first. But you know how the Guardians are. They always seem to show up in the freaking late innings, but I don't know if it'll be enough here. Pitch. Grounder, foul. It'd be nice if Parker Messick would stop living near the center of the plate. The number 9 hitter Baez, 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Of course, all it takes for the Guardians is one big inning, which we have seen that before from these guys, but I don't know if I can trust them to do it now. 0-2. Ball. Oh, 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. But you know what it is? The Tigers are trying to keep their fans invested for when they play Boston. I think tomorrow. Swing and a grounder to second. Throws over, got him. What I need is if we lose this game, I just need Boston to drop their pants and freaking just give it to the freaking Tigers. Why am I all of a sudden getting these stupid freaking spam accounts? This is a baseball stream. Why am I getting football garbage? So stupid. I'm not even doing football. I'm doing baseball. I'm going to turn on subscriber only, I guess. Here's the 0-1 to Jahmai Jones. Started the game off with a homer before people could really even get into their seats. 1-1. Grounder to third. J-Ram throws over and he throws it past Manzardo for the 1,000,000th time because Manzardo can't field. Is Kyle Manzardo the worst first baseman we've ever seen? Her throw was a little short, but you got to pick it off the short hop. Kyle, bro, you're stinking at the plate and you're stinking at first base. Why do you stink, bro? Shave the freaking mustache. You stink. So run around first. Here's Torres. Strike. Nope. Ball. Now it's a ball. Hmm. I don't think Buddy knows how to scoop a ball from first base. Throw wasn't the best either. Swing and a miss. Yeah, that throw was not great. The throw started to like kind of die off right as it was getting the Manzardo, but you got to scoop it. Pitch. Fouls it off. Oh, man. ABS challenge system confirmed for next year. Each team will receive 2 challenges. Only the batter, pitcher, or catcher can challenge. Must be made immediately. Player taps cap or helmet to indicate challenge. Team only loses challenge if call is confirmed. Yeah. 1-2. Throw was over. Got back in time. Grounder through the gap in the middle infield. Runners will go. Runner goes to third. So first and third with 1 out. Oh my God. I'm turning on freaking subscriber only mode. This is ridiculous. Why am I getting spammers? God. Freaking hate these spam accounts. Of course, there's no mods. So, all right, I'm going to turn on subscriber only. Put on for 5 minutes. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yep, so this is pretty much the game right here. If we can't get out of this, this game's over. And we'll have to we'll have to play Texas and win the division then, or make the playoffs. Let's just say we are so lucky we got the tiebreaker. Pitch. Ball. I know pitch. Fouls it off. Mystic at 77 pitches. 1-1. So it's over and got back in time. Yeah. Huh, these guys are feeble today. Holy feeble. 2-1. All three. Hey, Parker, what did Carl tell you? Oh, yeah, don't throw it so much in the zone. So now you're just going to throw it not even close? God. Talk about pooping down your pants. And he walks him. Good job, Poopy Pants Messick. Poopy Pants Parker. Poopy Pants Parker. Poopy Pants Parker. Parker poop his pants. Parker poop his pants. Parker poop. Parker poop. Parker poop his pants. Here's Spencer Torkelson. 2 strikeouts so far tonight. Hits it to the left. Won't be deep enough. Arias makes the catch. Runners do not tag. Damn near botched the freaking throw home, but luckily he got it. So here comes Riley Green, who has a homer tonight. Honestly, I'd rather have CJ Kafis play first base at this point. Kyle just can't do it. He can't make the simple pick move to scoop. How many times have we had an error on Martin Manzardo in this thing, right? Pitch, ball, almost hit him. And then we got Messick over here wiling like crazy. He's all over the place. Just like Tanner. God. 2. 2-0. Takes a strike. Jones at third. Torres at second. Perez at first. 2-1. Ball. For 3-1. Swing and a miss. See if he can put him away here. He's at 86 pitches. Sonny Gray. Oh. That's Sonny Gray. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off. Oh, Parker. What a time to have a stinky game, right? Here's the payoff. Fouls it off. Payoff pitch again, the green. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and gets out of that jam. Now, it'd be nice to see the Guardians offense do what teams would usually do to us after a situation like that. You know, we squander bases loaded. We usually give up runs. I'd love to see us at least chop this lead in half or something. Maybe add 2 to it. It'll be Hedges, Quan, and Valera do up. Houston, Texas Dave rooting for the Guardians. Yeah, you want the freaking Tigers to lose so y'all can take over that wild card spot. Tell you one thing, I actually wanted the A's to win because if the A's win and we win today, we clinch a playoff spot. But you know, we're not going to win them all. Damn, doing this garbage? Pissing me off. So here's the first pitch from Herder against Hedges. Here's the 0-1. Ironically enough, Hedges has one of the only real legit hits in the game so far. And now my lovely thing is okay, we're back. Okay. Kaylee Griffin? Oh. Damn, Kaylee Griffin going to Minnesota to be with the Timberwolves studio team or whatever. That's like the second or third time she's left us. Strike. Dude, what is wrong with this freaking internet now? Freaking thing keeps buffering. Buffer, buffer, buffer. All this damn thing does is buffer. God. 2-2. Now it's frozen. Swinging a foul off. When my stuff randomly just freezes up. Hedges had a base hit last time up. Swing and a miss. Yep, here we go with this garbage. We're gonna probably go 1, 2, 3. Here comes Stephen Kwan with the most garbage freaking pop-up fly out we've ever seen. Or it'll be a soft hit ground out. John Kenzie Noel has grabbed the bat. He's in the dugout just kind of messing with the bat. It looks like he might be pinch hitting soon. I assume anyway. Here's the first pitch to Kwan. Strike. Pop up and a foul out. Here's the 0-1. Copper. Foul. There's Stephen Vogt. Here's the 0-2 to Kwan. Did he go? Yes, he did. Dude, Steven, you stink. God. Kwan's either like an amazing hitter or he absolutely reeks. Looked like he was able to hold up there, but no, of course not. Not with this ump crew. Here's Valera. Strikeout and a flyout. Pitch. Chopper to first. And a 1-2-3 inning for the feeble little loser Guardian offense. Lovely. The feeble loser ass noodle bat Guardian offense. Not showing up again. Once again, the freaking top of the order pooping down their leg. Just ginormous mound of crap. Dinosaur size, you know, from Jurassic Park. Look at that big pile of shit. Well, that's what we got. One big ass pile of poop right on the mound, right on the plate, and on the mound. It's Mount Everest size. It's massive. And these losers are spreading diarrhea around like a hippo again. Be right back, guys. Guys, I changed the energy. I changed up the attire. Shane's world. I know he's not on the team anymore, but all my other shirts are dirty, so I'm not trying to re-wear the same shirts. So Matt Festa has come in from Messick, and Zach McKinstry is pinch hitting. First pitch, fly ball. Here comes, and there's a leadoff base hit. Ah, yeah, Matt Festa, of course. That means we're gonna need to win 2 out of 3, I think, against the Rangers. Of course. Loser ass team. First pitch, strike. Pitch. Chopper foul. Fouled it off his own leg. The feeble noodle bats are back, and this team just stinks tonight. Nothing's going right. Here's the 0-2. Throw to first. Oh, he almost would have got him. If they had a righty throwing first baseman, essentially a left-handed first baseman, with a glove on the right hand, that would have got him. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Struck him out. I don't think there's any other baseball games, is there? Mets Cubs. You know, let's watch Mets Cubs. AL Central standings. Guardians are a game ahead of the Tigers. Of course, losing tonight isn't the end of the world. We're tied. We would be tied, but with the tiebreaker, we would have the advantage. And of course, Detroit goes to Boston tomorrow. Runner takes off. Got him. There you go. Perfect throw from Hedges. Gets the runner. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Perfect throw by Hedges. And Managa, Mets up 2-0. So, yeah, Reds right now, they need the Mets to lose. And I think they'd be a half a game ahead. Ball 1-1 count. Yeah, 4-1 Tigers. How did they score? 3 homers. 2 of them came in the first inning. Yeah. Messick was stinky. Don't call him Messick. Call him me stink. Yeah, he was not good today. I mean, I guess every pitcher is entitled to at least one stinker every once in a while. That was just bad. Pitch. His stuff was good. It was just where his stuff was going. Mainly in the middle of the plate, which is not a place you want to live. That's a forbidden zone for a pitcher. Unless you throw absolute like gas that nobody can touch. Which his stuff is good, but it's not that good to warrant living in the danger zone. You're walking a tight line living in the zone like that. And the offense, of course, is a bunch of feeble noodle bats, and now this loser's gonna walk a batter because Matt Festa freaking stinks. Matt Festa freaking stinks. Matt Festa freaking stinks. Grounder off the glove of Arias. And he's going to go to third, but J-Ram's not in the right. Oh, he almost stepped off. Oh, yeah, they're going to score another run. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. This team just, now they're fumbling around now. Off the glove of Arias. Like, how does that even happen? Watch these losers get swept by Texas, too. Oh, my God. Carpenter versus Festa. Oh, joy. Kerry Carpenter has the opportunity to bury the Guardians in this game. Because I don't think, I mean, we could probably tie this game up right now, but I don't think we can score 6 runs. Not what the way our bats are. I've seen us put up 6-run innings, but not with the way we're hitting. You usually know very early if our offense is hitting like that. This offense ain't hitting for crap. They'll be lucky to score another run, let alone 4 or 5. That's why that freaking run that they were on, where starters were allowing less than 2 runs a game, that's why we are in this position. Because our starters locked in. Every one of them did, believe it or not. Here's the 0-2. Ball. I just feel like a spark's going to come for this offense. I just don't know, though. I just do not know. Here's the 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a foul off. I'm telling you right now, if the Guardians come back and win this game, the Tigers are like, we can't freaking win. Get a lead every game, lose every game. Bruh, what? We got to do to beat this freaking team. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What the heck kind of a swing was that? They got half-ass looking. I don't know what the heck I'm looking for a swing. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Down 4-1. Ramirez, Manzardo, and Arias due up. Who's ready for another feeble 1-2-3 inning? Because the noodle bats are back. Uh, Oh yeah, that's right. The Mets got McLean going tonight. Another one of their rookies. Think they had what, Tong last night, McLean tonight, and then Sprout tomorrow. All right. So Lindor is that short, huh? Okay. Yeah. I don't know why they had Lindor like highlighted, like something happened. Huh. That was weird. Nice night in Cleveland again. Looks like another damn near packed up crowd. And here's Tommy Canely, 61 in the third innings, 4.40 ERA, 1.30 WHIP, 31 walks, 50 Ks, 2.44 average versus lefties, 181 average versus righties. So of course he's facing off against J Ram. Strike. A flyout and a walk for J Ram so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1-1 coming. Pitch. Swing and a miss. These dudes, they're not locked in tonight. No. No, they're not locked in. Like I said, they're back to being feeble noodle bats again. McKinstry, of course, is now in the game after pinch hitting last half inning. Pitch. Liner foul. All it takes is a few big hits, you know, and we're right back in this thing. Sometimes this offense has it figured out, and sometimes these losers can barely get the ball out of the infield. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Full count. See if he can maybe draw a walk here and get on base any way possible. But again, we got noodle bats tonight. Payoff pitch. Chopper off the end of the bat, because that's where everything is. It's off the end of the bat. The only one who's, again, been able to really put it in the outfield is Kafis. Nobody else has been able to figure that out. Maybe they need to talk to CJ Kafis and be like, yo, how are you doing that? He's like, I don't know, I'm just slapping the ball around. Here's Cal Manzardo, fly out and a pop out. How feeble is this at bat going to be? First pitch, strike. Mentally prepared for the most feeble at bat we've ever seen. Because he's been like gabagoo garbage the last few weeks. Here's the 0-1. Up the middle to short. Throw him out. Soft, wet noodle bats. Hooked noodle bat. And they're soft and blah, like a pool noodle, you know, they're swinging pool noodles. Ball ain't going anywhere. Ah, this team kills me. So feeble. So freaking feeble. Here's Arias. So very feeble. Oh, one. Yes, off the end of the bat. These guys don't even want to be here tonight. They want to go home and, hang out. We, we. They don't want to win the damn division. No. Hey, we had the division lead for one day, guys. Don't worry, we're all good. There's always next year. Yeah, that would be funny though if this team freaking had the division lead for one day and then pooped their pants and lost it. Yep. That would just be classic Guardians, of course. Right? Come all the way back, take the division lead. You have the chance to put the dagger in the Tigers' hearts. But no, don't do that. Nope. Don't do that. Let's let them get momentum going into Boston. And Boston's going to be trying even harder. Had a chance to, get our magic number down there, just one for the division. Just one. But no, it's still three. And there, I think their magic number will be down to four. I'm pretty sure, something like that. Middle change up, and they just poop on it. Like they don't even care. They're not even trying. They're such a half-ass team. Just like ownership, half-ass. Nah. They don't want to be there. No. Like they forgot there's a game tonight. No. Let's not, put the kill blow on the freaking Tigers. Top 7. Tim Herron's now pitching. Pitch to Torres. Ball. Lindor off of Imanaga. Okay. 30 homers for Lindor. Pitch. Pops it up. Manzardo goes back to make the catch, and he does. One down. First pitch. Trying to bunt. Wenzel Perez trying to catch the Guardians napping. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Outside, ball one. Let's get some score updates. Pitch. Perez, just off the end of the bat. Martinez is there to make the catch. 2 down. Score updates: Philly up 1-0 over Miami, middle of the 8th. Boston and Toronto scoreless, bottom 5. White Sox over the Yankees 3-1, end of the 4th. 3-0 Mets, of course, over the Cubs. And that's it. Texas will be coming to town tomorrow, coming off getting shut out by Minnesota. Here's the 1-0 strike. As far as the games against the Texas Rangers, do I go live tomorrow? I don't know if I want to. 1-1. Feel like I was pressing my luck going live for all 3 games. But I mean, I thought, hey, this team's going to show up. I mean, hey, this is fun. But now they want to be feeble noodle bats again. Pitch. It's 3-1. Yeah, this team wants to be feeble cooked noodle bats again. 3-1. And there's a strike. Full count. Mess around and end up missing the playoffs after all this rally. And then that tweet from the Guardians admin talking about playoff tickets being on sale is going to be the most funniest tweet ever. Pitch. Walked him. Talking about playoff tickets go on sale tomorrow. Oh, if I ever saw the admin for that account, I'd slap him in the face. Be like, why would you tweet that when we haven't clinched yet? Our magic number's not even 1. It'd be one thing if like the magic number was down to 1, right? I think they tweeted that before the Astros even played. I'm pretty sure he did. That's even more messed up. Because it'd be one thing, okay, if he tweeted it out after the Astros had already played and they lost. Well, yeah, magic numbers down to 1 for the playoffs. That's cool, right? But no, they tweeted it out at 2:00 before the Astros even played. Our magic number for a playoff spot is 2. When we're losing this game, gee, I wonder why. Freaking bozo Twitter admin for the Guardians freaking posted it talking about freaking playoff tickets. Three one the green. Strike 2. Fouls it off. Pitch. Fouls it off. Yeah, when we lose 4 in a row because the bozo that runs the Guardians Twitter admin account, the Twitter account posted about playoff tickets going on sale when our magic number's not even down to 1 yet. It's 2. We needed an Astros loss and a win. Ball 4. And now Bozo Heron can't freaking strike anybody out. And now they got Kobe Allard warming up. What would the Twitter admin do if we miss the playoffs? Then he has to go back onto his account and see that tweet talking about playoff tickets. Why would you tweet that when we're not even sure we're going to clinch right now? Right? Our magic number for the division right now is 3, and for a playoff spot in general is 2. I mean, I would understand if the Astros had already lost, if he posted it after the Astros lost. But the Astros hadn't even played yet when that tweet was posted. Freaking dummy. Now, for all we know, we go on a 4-game losing streak and end up missing the playoffs. Because the Astros, I think, play the Angels. Pitch. We would essentially need to take 2 out of 3 from the Rangers. Unless we rally here. But I don't know if that'll happen. 0-1. Grounder to first. Manzardo takes it himself and gets the out. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Still down 4-1. Yeah, we know why we lost. But you know the Guardians, right? They'll somehow find a way to get a couple runs across. Martinez, Kafis, and Rocchio duo. I'm going to turn my fan down. Be right back, guys. Okay. Oh, brother. I'm not having fun, as you guys can tell. Yeah, the Guardians just seem like they're checked out. They're not really interested, which is weird. How could you not be interested in this game if you're the Guardians? You know, how could you not be interested? I don't get it. I'm not interested. I don't want to play no more. It's like you have a chance to get the division magic number to 1. But that would just be another of the many, many chances that they've squandered overall this year. 0-1 to Martinez from Canely. Grounder to second. Everything these losers hit go right to the fielder. Except for CJ. He's oddly enough, he's found the magic. You know, he's found the way to get a base hit. And now we're going to see Holton come in. So that's it for Canely. Tyler Holton coming in for Kafis, to face Kafis. These losers are not interested at all. Which is crazy to think about. How are you not interested? They're half-assing it. They're half-assing it. No other way to put it. Half-ass effort. They literally probably went down 2-0 and mentally went, okay, whatever. Whatever. See you tomorrow. But you know what? If they're not careful, soon there won't be there will be no more tomorrow. It'll be the 28th. And you could easily be on the outside looking in, needing a win and a loss. You got Tigers fans like essentially ready to admit themselves into the mental asylum. And no, 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 we're good. Holton, 27 and two-third consecutive scoreless innings versus the Guardians, eighth longest streak versus Cleveland since 1920. Damn, that's a complete. That's a whole series worth. 27 and two-thirds scoreless innings. That is 3 games worth of innings and 2 extra batters. Here's John Kenzie Noel, the pinch hit for Kafis. Of course, take out your best hitter for Noel. Yeah, this isn't going to go well, of course. Freaking vote. Pitch. Strike. 5 home runs, 12 RBIs for Junk. Ball. Swing and a miss. One, two. Strike 3 called. Oh, these dudes are done. They're mentally already. They're back at home mentally. Such a mentally feeble team right now. Yeah, let me just stare at that pitch. What am I gonna do tonight? Weak ass team. Bunch of losers. Pitch to Rocchio. Inside, ball one. Feeble, feeble. Feeble, feeble. 1-0. Grounder to short. 1-2-3 inning. Holy feeble. Wow. Such a great, feeble little loser ass team. Top of the 8th. Yep. Mm-hmm. Love this team, right? Feeble. Garbage. You can just tell they are so disinterested tonight. They are so disinterested. Yep, there's rolling over on garbage pitches, not putting them in the field, like they were doing previously. First 2 games of this series, they were just taking dumps on the Tigers. Nope, not tonight. Nope. Nope. How my fantasy team is doing. I'm down by 18. No. Yeah, no, 17. 25 points from Bailey Ober. Nice. Yep, this team's like, okay, on the Texas. Enough said. On the Texas. Here's Colby Allard against Dingler. First pitch is a ball. Hasn't pitched since September 20th. 31 games, 2-2 record, 2.77 ERA for Colby. He's only pitched twice in the last 7 or so days. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Thank God we got the tiebreaker. We got that damn tiebreaker, and now we're just like, whatever. Pitch. And it's so funny. Like someone said in the group chat, if you took a poll of the Tigers fan base heading into this game, they all would have been like, we're going to get our ass beat. Pitch. Blooper right to Arias. Turns around and throws him out. 1 down. They were all like, yeah, we're going to get shut out. But no. But now if you're the Tigers, you got to look and go, Red Sox are playing even harder. They want a spot even more than you do. Technically, we're still going to be in the division lead, but it's going to be tied. But we got to win 2 of 3 against Texas. Something that we didn't do in Texas. But here's the 0-1 of Meadows. So I wanted to win today. So then, even if we lose tomorrow, all we would have needed is a Tiger loss. But no, they want to make it harder on themselves. 1-1. Fly ball to left field. Won't even get really past the diamond. The dirt, and Arias makes the catch. 2 down. Postseason picture. If the postseason started today, Mets, Dodgers, Padres, Cubs. Ooh. That's tough, man. Mets, Dodgers, a rematch of last year's NLCS. Ooh, that's a best of 3. That's the messed up part of it. It's a best of 3 series. That's crazy. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Oh my God, Beatty just gave him a 6-0 lead. Yeah, you can't trust the damn Cubs, of course. Pitch. Well, Dashy learned something. Can't trust the Cubs. 1-2 count for Baez against Allard. Pitch. Oh, takes time. But you got to win against Texas tomorrow. Still, though, I mean, a loss by Houston tomorrow, I believe, and a win by the Guardians does clinch a playoff spot. Pitch. You're still in that situation tomorrow. And of course, a win tomorrow and a loss by Detroit cuts your division deficit to 1, and he strikes out Baez looking. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Do the Guardians have anything in their offense? Even a tease, right? Or are they just going to go out sad and feeble like they have been going? It'll be, I believe, Rocchio. Yeah, Rocchio, Hedges, and Quan duo. Home runs allowed, most in the NL. Irvin 36, Imanaga 31, Gallen 30, Mikolas 26, and Imanaga's allowed 2 tonight. Yeah, someone in the group chat speaking facts. When the opposing fan base has like no when their morale is at its lowest, we always poop ourselves. You know, in those movies, right? The action movies where the villain has a chance to put away the hero, got him on the ground, you know, you got your boomstick right at their face, ready to freaking turn their freaking face into freaking a million pieces, but you don't pull the trigger. That's us right now. Well, like you got him on the ground, you got the freaking blade ready to pull him, you know, Mike Myers and just, you know, turn them into freaking hamburger meat, you know, just start. We haven't been able to do that. 3 hits tonight against the Tiger bullpen. It's been a bullpen game, and here's the lefty against Hedges. Oh, okay. So I guess okay, that's Hedges. That's right. Okay. Here's the 1-0. So it'll be the 9-1-2 hitters then. Liner to left field, and that's another base hit for Austin Hedges. All right. We're off and running. But now here's Stephen Kwan. Oh, they're showing his big ass hit a couple years ago against Texas. Here's the pitch to Kwan. Liner snagged. As always, gotta love the magnet glove. That was looking like extra base hits. Extra base hit. Yep. And now they're going to go with bullpen again. I believe this is Cal Finnegan coming in. Yep. How about Austin Hedges and CJ Kafis having the most hit, having all 4 hits? 2 guys on this team have the 4 hits. And it's not J Ram, it's not Quan, not Kyle, CJ Kafis, and Austin freaking Hedges. Varsho Grand Salami? Oh, that's cool. That's nice. It's actually Daniel Schneeman. Okay. Daniel. 4-4 record. 3.46 ERA, 54 and 2/3 innings, 18 walks, 53 Ks, 2.14 opponent average, 3-0, 1.15 ERA in 14 games with the Tigers. So here's Daniel Schneemann pinch hitting. Need him to get on base. Tying run on deck as of this moment is J-Ram of all people. Kwan had an extra base hit robbed by the second baseman. Pitch from Finnegan. Swing and a miss. See, these guys are all trying to hit it to freaking Timbuktu. All you gotta do is get a base hit it into the gap. You know, get me an extra base hit, tying run, comes to the plate, and J-Ram, scariest hitter on the team. Foul. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch. Grounder, double. Oh, he bobbled it. But he's only going to get one. Moves the runner to second. But you know how it is. They ain't going to do crap with it. So my guess is here's Jose. He is not the tying run. So, I mean, I guess they could deal with him accordingly. Yeah, they're not going to walk him because, I mean, you have Kyle on deck and he stinks, but you don't want to take that chance. Pitch. Oh, wow, Suzuki. Suzuki. J-Ram walked in the third. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Strike. Pitch. Blooper into left field into the gap. That's going to bring home another run. J-Ram will slide into second base. Or not slide, but he'll scamper in the second. And it's now a 2-run lead for Kyle Manzardo. Seven under 26 career extra base hits. Wow. Dalton Varsho. What a guy. Pitch. Grounder, foul. Here comes a. It's an extra base hit here. That'd be amazing. Again, Kyle hasn't done crap lately. So now would be a great time for a big hit here, Kyle. Kyle. 0-1. Ball. One one. Pitch. Strike. Dude, Kyle, you need to reevaluate your approach or something. You stink. Get over. 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll do it for the eighth. So they had a run, but that's it because, again, they can't do more than just one run, apparently. I would have been asked, so I mean, yeah. That means it'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters in the ninth against Will Vest. Oh, joy. You know, the same guy that blew the last time we played him, we faced him. Feeble ass team. Hmm. Trying to think who would be up next. Yeah, it's 4, 5. It's the 4, 5, 6. No, 5, 6, 7. Allard back out for the ninth. Down 4-2. So for us, Henry Malloy is replacing Kerry Carpenter. The heck was that? Pitch. Fouls it off. So it'll be. Oh, okay. Arias, Martinez, and Noel do up. And then you'll have Rocchio and Hedges. Soto off of Imanaga. Wow. No? Was it caught? Oh, he caught that thing. I didn't even notice. Okay, PCA, I see you. 1-2 count. Ball got away. 2-2. The 2-2 to Malloy. Fly ball. Very shallow, not even past the diamond. Caught by Arias. One down. And now here comes Stephen Vogt. Yeah, looks like the Reds are going to have to sweat it out a little bit longer heading into their series against the Brewers. Thank God we got the tiebreaker. You guys know how cooked we would be if we didn't have that right now? Oh my God, we'd be so beyond cooked, it's insane. We'd be overcooked. All we gotta do is win 2 of 3 against the freaking Rangers. You may be thinking, but I mean, that's not that bad. The Rangers stink. We're talking about the Guardians here. They never make things easy. Things would have been if they liked things easy, we would have won the division already. They would have dominated this year. But all right, so Zach Kent is now pitching. Haven't seen him in a while. Of course, usually lately in these games, we've always been pitching our power arms, trying to hold a lead. Here's the pitch to Torres. Ball one. Strike. One down here in the top of the ninth. Oh, they could easily lose to Boston. I need the Boston Red Sox to go super try hard starting tomorrow. Ball, 3-1. Fly ball for Torres. To right, Noel is there, playing right field tonight. Makes the catch, 2 down. Now, if you're wondering what went wrong for this team, it's pretty simple. Giving up 3 home runs in this game, 2 of which were in the first freaking inning. One of them was the leadoff dinger to freaking Jahmai Jones. Poor Parker couldn't even settle in. He was living way too dangerously in the zone. Completely opposite than his last outing, where he was dotting him up. These dudes couldn't touch him, I think, the last time he faced him. Well, the last game, I think it was the Twins. They couldn't touch him. He was disgusting. Nastiest I've ever seen from him. Like his stuff, if they showed it on his highlight tape for that game, they needed to rate that thing rated R. Because it was graphic. It was yum, 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 yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Disgusting. Now it was filthy. And now the Cubs just homered again. Swanson. 1-2. Ball. Hey, I got points for Dansby. Let's go. Too bad there wasn't anybody on. Lieutenant Dan. Pitch. Ball. 3-2. Pitch. Ball 4. Yeah, we got this freaking loser, Zach Kent, pitching. So here comes that stupid, unnecessary run to give up. Imagine I'm telling you right now, after all this crap, if the Guardians walk off the Tigers, their soul is officially snatched. They have no soul. Locker room, the morale in that clubhouse would be 0. There's a line out to Ramirez. And that'll do it for the top of the ninth. So it all comes down to the 5, 6, 7 hitters. So yeah, if you're a Tigers fan, you're thinking, thank God we got out of the top of the order, because if they had to face Kwan, Valera, or whatever, or Schneemann in this case, and Ramirez down 2 or up 2, they would have had to have been. You would have to put them on heart pills or something that freaking control their breathing. You'd have to go breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Put them through breathing exercises. But yeah, I mean, even then, it would be so freaking funny though. We get a run around first, lead off double or something, right? Or 2 on, and then Noel crushes one. Big Christmas, Big Papa. They call me Big Christmas. No, we already know what's probably going to happen. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3 inning. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Damn. Yeah, 4-0. Dalton Varsho off of Wilson. Wow. Gabriel Arias leads off. There's a look at the dugout, hoping that they can maybe rally and do something here. Of course, I'm hoping for another Will Vest meltdown. I don't think I've seen a true generational meltdown like I saw a few years ago from one of the Mariners closers from years ago. Ball, 1-1. Foul. He's hitting the ball again everywhere but where it has to go. Will Vest, 4 2/3 innings, 3 runs, 1 save against the Guardians this year. 1-2. Ball, 2-2. Yeah, not much effort, not much life from the offense tonight. Strike 3, as always, just staring at it. Hope that pitch was nice. Gabe, Ari ass. Good job staring at it. Was your bat stuck to your shoulder? Feeble, man. So very feeble. It's like they just said, yeah, they mailed it in after we were down 2-0. Down 2-0. You're like, okay, that's enough. On to tomorrow. Get back, get back in the win column tomorrow against Texas. Pitch. Fouls it off. 1-1 to Martinez. And then Noel would be the last hope. If Martinez could even get on. Fouls it off. This dude's trying to be Barry Bonds, but he's Barry Bonds without any ability at all. Like legit, he is Barry Bonds without any ability. 1-2 to Martinez. Swing and a miss. Oh, this team is ass. Wow. Last hope is John Kenzie Noel. Unless they pinch hit for him. Yep, it's Bo Naylor. Bo Naylor. 14 homers, 45 RBIs on the year. There's the whole dugout. Waiting to see if we can get a rally going here. Or if they go out sad. And a pop-up. He goes back, but it goes into the seats. But yeah, I'll be live soon after this game's done. I'll end this stream. I'll get the new stream set up, and then we'll get right into it, talking about the Tigers series. And then I'll preview the Rangers series coming up. We avoided, obviously, Evaldi. He's out for the year, unfortunately. And DeGrom pitched yesterday. 0-1. Went too far. Oh, he fouled it off. 0-2. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. So the Tigers scored all their runs in the early part of the game, but the Guardians offense was not even interested. Yeah, they mailed it in after they were down 2-0. They lose 4-2, and the Tigers are right back to where they were before, tied with the Guardians for first in the Central. And now we got the Texas Rangers coming to town. Luckily, the Guardians own the tiebreaker. And now the Tigers will head to Boston to face off against what I assume will be a very pissed off Boston team, because they're losing 6-1 right now. They're in supreme desperation mode because they're trying to clinch a playoff spot too. It's like we saw Houston won, and we're like, nah, why even try? All right, so let's go over the stats real quick, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I'll end this stream, and then I'll probably start up the new one in a few minutes. This part is, I streamed all 3 games, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. So, yeah, Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits. Guardians, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. Herder gets the win. He's 4-3, 2.47 ERA. Messick takes the loss. He's 3-1 with a 2.72 ERA. Vest gets his 22nd save of the year, a 3.06 ERA. As far as how the pitchers did, of course, the Tigers went bullpen game. Melton, 3 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Messick, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 7 Ks, 3 homers. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up, and I'll be